three different entry times, 1040, 1050 and at 2. And at this low, we will exit the call option. Simple enough. Now one very important filter over here so that you don't get too many entries and too many exits. At the bottom where it says Spine Editor, we're going to paste that code over here. After that, you will see a lot more entry and exit signals. Hi guys, welcome back to AlgoTest. In this video, we're going to discuss an options buying strategy made by and backtested by the famous YouTube channel Trading Cafe India. We're going to understand the strategy itself and then understand how you can automate it without writing any code at all on AlgoTest. So let's get straight into the video. Alright guys, first things first, let's understand this actual strategy. So it's very simple. We're going to have three different entry times, 1040, 1050 and at 2:55. Let's say the 1040 candle is a green candle. So this is your 1040 candle and in the 5-minute time frame, everything is the 5-minute time frame. Now the next candle that's formed looks like this. Okay, as you can see, the high of this previous candle was breached, right? And this will be our entry signal. So this is where we will enter. We are not going to wait for this candle to close. We're going to enter once the high of the previous candle is breached. All right. So over here, we have the entry signal wherein we're going to buy a call option. Okay. Pretty simple. This is a 1040 candle. This is a 1045 candle. If the preceding candle goes above the high of the previous candle, then we will enter by buying a call. The stop loss for this will be the low of this previous candle. So somewhere around here. So this will be the stop loss. And at this low, we will exit the call option. Simple enough. Now one very important filter over here so that you don't get too many entries and too many exits and you get better signals is the actual green or red portion of the candle. So in this case, this would be the outline portion in purple. This has to be forming at least 80% of the candle size, the total candle size. If I'm just to illustrate this on a different page, the body should make up 80% of the candle, and this can be, let's say, 10%, or this can be another 10%. Whatever, we don't care about the wicks. All we care about is that the body has to be 80% of the total candle. All right, this will serve as a filter so that you don't get too many entries, too many exits. Now let's see this on the trading view chart. All right, now that you've understood the actual strategy, let's understand how we can actually proceed with automating the strategy. So first things first, there is a link given in the description and you're going to go to that link and you'll find this code. So when you open the link, there is a document with this code in it. What we're going to do is copy this. Now, once you're in TradingView, let's first and foremost change to the 5 minutes time frame. And then in the bottom where it says Spine Editor, we're going to paste that code over here. After that, click on Add to Chart, and then you will find this strategy in the form of a proprietary indicator uploaded to your chart. And it's going to show you long entry, exit, short entry, exit. We'll get to all of that. So let's take an example of a day where we had good entries and good exits. So this strategy will not give you too many signals, but the ones that do seem to be pretty accurate. In the backtest report, it's shown a return of about almost 3000%. So this is the 22nd of April, 2024. In the Bank Nifty spot chart, there is a long indication depicted right here. And as per the rules, at 1040, this candle was formed and the preceding candle broke the high of that candle, as you can see over here. And therefore, a long signal was initiated. Now that long signal lasted quite a while. So if we actually measure it, so we entered roughly over here and we would exit somewhere here. Let's say even if we exit at the close of this candle. So there was a rally of around 170 points seen over here that this strategy was able to actually capture, and the stop loss was not hit because the stop loss would be over here, which is the low of the candle, right? So that's just one demonstration of the long signal. Now, how do we automate this strategy on AlgoTest so that we don't have to manually go and find signals and make sure that we can actually and potentially miss an opportunity? Let's see how to do that. So I'm currently on the AlgoTest landing page and I'm going to click on Go to Dashboard. Once here, in the nav bar, I'm going to navigate to Signals, click on that tab. So once you're on this Signals page, we're going to click on New Signal over here. And we're going to take this from TradingView Indicators. You can do either a live deployment or a forward test. For now, we'll just demonstrate in a forward test. So click on create strategy, and we're doing Bank Nifty entry time as, let's leave at 9:20, and exit time as 3:25, for example. In the leg builder, we're going to select options, weekly expiry, one lot, buy, option type call, strike type will be as per the strategy, ITM. So ITM, for example, we could take ITM 2. Now add leg, click on save and continue. Name the strategy as long entry TCI. Click on done. Now the alert will be long entry signal. Okay. Click on save. Now when this page pops up, we just have to copy and paste a few things and then we're done. First and foremost, we're going to copy a JSON block as illustrated here in the instructions. So click on copy, go to TradingView, click on alert over here, and then condition, select TCI strategy. For now, we're choosing the long entry first. So click on long, once per bar, and in the message section, paste what we just copied. Okay. Now get back to AlgoTest, click on I have pasted. Now the only other thing you need to copy is the webhook URL. So click on copy, head back to AlgoTest. Under the notifications tab, go to webhook URL, and in this section, erase this thing and paste the webhook URL. Once you're done with that, you can click on create, head back to AlgoTest, and now the entry leg or the long leg is done. Now what we want to do is we also want to add the exit condition for this leg, and the exit condition is if the price goes below our alert candle, right? So click on add exit alert, name this as long exit signal, click on save. Once again, copy the JSON block, head to TradingView, click on add alert, condition, select TCI strategy, and this time we're going to select long exit, right? Because this is to exit the long in case it goes below the low of our alert candle. All right, once per bar, and in the message section, paste the JSON block as we just demonstrated. Back to AlgoTest, click on I have pasted, copy the webhook URL, go back to TradingView. In the notifications tab, under this webhook URL section, we're just going to erase this, paste our webhook URL, click on create, and now start listening, and done. That was the long entry signal. Now let's create the short entry signal. So click on new signal once again, TradingView indicators, forward test, create strategy. Once again, entry time as 9:20, exit time as, let's say, 3:25. Leg builder, we're going to select options, weekly, one lot, buy, and this time select the put, right? Click on add leg, save and continue. Name this as short entry TCI, click on done. Okay, name the alert as TCI short entry signal, click on save. Once again, our process repeats, copy the JSON block, head back to TradingView, add alert, condition TCI strategy, this time short, once per bar, and paste the JSON block. Then back to AlgoTest, click on I have pasted, copy the webhook URL, head to TradingView. Under the notifications tab in the webhook URL, erase this and paste. Now click on create, back to AlgoTest. And now the entry signal is already done for the short side. We're going to add the exit signal. Click on add exit alert. Name this as short exit signal. Click on save. Copy this JSON block. Head to TradingView. Add the alert, condition, TCI strategy. Short exit this time because now we're exiting the short condition if the stop loss condition is activated. Click on once per bar. Paste this over here, the JSON block. Back to AlgoTest, I have pasted. Copy the webhook URL. Back to TradingView. In the notifications tab, once again, under the webhook URL, get rid of this and paste what you just copied. Click on create, back on AlgoTest, start listening, and now we have the long entry TCI and the short entry TCI. So this long entry contains the entry signal as well as the exit or stop loss signal, and the short entry contains the short signal or the put buy as long as it's stop loss condition. It took maybe around 5 minutes because I was demonstrating, but once you do this every day and you get used to the platform, it'll take you maybe 2 minutes or even less than that to actually execute these strategies. Now let's talk about some important points. This is not a strategy recommendation, it is just a demonstration. And in that spirit, we wrote this code not with just the intention to give you a simple strategy template, to give you a strategy that you should be trading without doing anything. Instead, this code turns into an indicator which turns into a template. So you can customize a lot of things, which I'm going to show you in the coming minutes. So first and foremost, after I upload this to my chart, I'm going to click on this settings button over here and this pop-up appears. Now remember, the strategy had 3 different timings, 10:40, 10:50 and 2:55. If you want, you can change these timings to whatever it is you wish, right? If you want, you can just consider maybe 2 or maybe even just 1 candle, right? It's up to you. Further, an important part of the strategy was the candle's body percentage. And because of this reason, there are not so many entries or not so many exits. The signals are somewhat filtered. And this is one of the most important filters. However, if you so wish, you can change this filter. You can change this to any number you want. Let's say I change this to maybe 10% and then I click on OK, meaning only 10% of the entire candle should be the body, and click on OK, you will see a lot more entry and exit signals, right? Because we got rid of that filter. So for now, I'm just going to change this back to 80 as per the strategy. It'll be at the default settings as mentioned in TCI's video, but feel free to change anything you like and figure out the best way to trade this strategy. Now please note, in order to actually make use of this feature, you must be subscribed to our Signal Bridge plan. We've got a 25% extra credit code and link in the description below, so please make use of that. And additionally, you need to have any of TradingView's paid subscriptions. You can have the cheapest one as well. So thanks for watching this video, guys. We hope you enjoyed it and we hope you're able to use this option buying strategy, add some tweaks to it, and then start trading this and potentially make a lot of money. If you enjoyed this video, please like it, subscribe to our channel, and turn on the notifications bell to never miss an upload from AlgoTest. See you in the next one.